This morning, a Republican primary with a twist, but who actually gets to vote today in South Carolina? Well, let's find out. It's time for Fact or Fiction. Joining me from Washington is David Hawkings, editor of the CQ Roll Call Daily Briefing. David, good morning.
Good morning, Alex.
Let's start with South Carolina. Here's the Fact or Fiction up first. Only Republican voters are participating in the GOP primary in South Carolina.
That is a fiction. South Carolina has what is known as an open primary. Any registered voter can show up to vote. So it's a little bit like Iowa and New Hampshire in that way. About 500,000 people will show up, even though there's no Democrat on the ballot.
Okay. Number two, President Obama running his first TV commercial of the race. We're going to listen to part of this. Here it is.
And America's clean energy industry, 2.7 million jobs and expanding rapidly. For the first time in 13 years, our dependence on foreign oil is below 50%. And America's clean
energy industry... Here's the fact or fiction part of it. The ad claims 2.7 million jobs created in America's clean energy industry. What's the answer there?
That would be a fiction. The study that the ad refers to actually says that there are 2.7 million jobs in all of the clean energy industries of this country, but the White House itself says at most the economic stimulus and the president's other policies have created about 1/10 that amount just since the president's been in office, about 200,000 jobs. Okay,
and from that same ad, fact or fiction here, the ad claims U.S. dependence on foreign oil has declined to below 50% for the first time in more than a decade.
I guess that would be a fact-ish. It's technically below 50%, but the reason that the White House itself says is pretty clear is that the recession drove down the demand for oil. Less economic activity, less need for energy, less need for oil. That's why oil is below 50% at the moment.
Okay, there's a new animated ad by the pro-Gingrich super PAC Winning Our Future, which shows a fictional debate between Romney and President Obama to illustrate why Romney wouldn't stand a chance against the president. Let's take a listen to part of this.
I agreed with Governor Romney on many things. For instance, abortion. He was pro-choice most of his adult life. So was I. But he changed his position when he became presidential candidate Romney.
Okay, David, fact or fiction here. The ad rightly suggests that Romney changed his rhetoric about abortion.
I think the presidential avatar is saying a fact right there. There's no doubt that Governor Romney's position has changed. He ran for the Senate in 1994, for governor in 2002, as calling himself effectively pro-choice. Now he says he's firmly pro-life. This is not something that's open to much debate.
Okay, David Hawkings, always good to see you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.